hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate. Hate. It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. A.M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, "I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey?" The room is padded, Chorister. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the pad, Chorister? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember private first class?
Oh. Alright, that was weird. I don't know why I went back there, but alright. Anyhow, let's start this game.
Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
Okay, that's irritating. They get you the whole characters, but oh well.
Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong figure, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen.
Nope.
Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the earth. The infant computers that were the 3 lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire.
Sarcasm. Yeah, man, no man.
And I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
I think I say I'm new with sarcasm.
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere. And yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
Okay, all that is, believe it or not, everything you see here is actually important. Her yellow, her arrogance, everything comes to fruition. But here, look at this. This is from 1995 graphics, so that might be cleaned up a little bit for PlayStation 5. Anyhow, how to game out with the system? Well, PlayStation 4, and it was only $10. Unfortunately, I don't own the physical copy, just the downloaded part.
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. It's rotten fried eggs.
Okay, so this here, unfortunately, this is a point-click adventure game, but unfortunately, you gotta do it in a certain order. So, see the speaker here? You can't take it right now. You have to wait. It's kind of irritating because even if you know the answer, you still have to. You have to follow in a certain order.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
Alright. So unfortunately we can't take it right now. Over here is going to be a secret passage.
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Inside Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow.
Okay, I don't know if this is a part now, but I guess I'll go ahead and look at it.
Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby.
Okay, I don't know why that's there. I know you have to make certain choices that might help. Here you go.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
So in other words, if you push it, it does that. So it's hard to tell.
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
Yeah, this definitely story was written in the 70s or 60s. I don't know. So again, it's Tron there. So again, you gotta push an item, so I gotta get used item. Going through doors was a pain in the ass. It took you a while for you had to use the door. See right there?
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
So that's important there.
The Holy Grail. And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, because it's yellow.
Yeah, they really drive home yellow here. Trust me, it's very important. Now right here, it's going to be other characters and places we'll be visiting.
Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
So again, that's another part. That's another part we visit with the other characters.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
Alright. Let's see here.
Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am, am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit.
Interesting how she sounds humble in one part and arrogant in others. Again, that's an important role.
What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Anne's original components?
Yep, another area.
Something about this image breaks my heart.
Alright, enough of that.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out. That thing, like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so?
So again, that is important. Alright. See this is important right here. You gotta fix these wires.
Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
Anybody electric engineer? I'd like to know.
Going further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course. Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
By the way, I use the
Want
word
to know
use.
how much I don't want to go down there? This is what I saw on the monitor, right underneath me. And what a surprise, all styling in yellow, as usual.
Stand clear.
Alright, if you gotta talk to you. Whoops, wrong button.
It's too heavy.
Sorry, wrong button.
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I wonder how many people has actually showed up here.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
That's a good question.
I won't steal anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original
yeah.
brain components are.
Why we're here in the first place.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Oh, come on, be nice.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis.
Yeah.
Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
Let's see if I can take these now. No way. Okay.
Doggy Face here could use a good trimming. But forceps ain't the right tool to use on stone. At least I think it's stone.
Alright, can't use it right now. Oh, gee, sorry.
This could go on for centuries. Anne has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you!
There we go. Yeah, that's it. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's not too irritating. There we go.
No, I can't. Gotta get out of here. Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed. I've got to face the yellow.
Okay. Okay, see if I can take it now.
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I could, I would. So do it. I can't. The statue's too... Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it. Do it! Sure, easy for you to say.
All talks we have with each other, am I right? Alright, let's get this right of use.
Just the right size to use as a blindfold. If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming.
Alright.
Aha! This sapphire's loose.
Alright, so far so good. Maybe it's use. Hold on.
Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron.
You're a moron. Also, I did a pretty good job walking the room without with a blindfold.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation. Doggy face here could use a good trimming. But forceps ain't the right tool to use on stone. At least I think it's stone. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly, yellow ROM chip.
Hold on.
Stand clear.
Alright. No problem.
I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course.
Okay, now use the blindfold.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where is that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye.
So is that a completed
He's
glitch?
off snoozing somewhere. Okay. Now that I got the cup, what do I do with it?
So that's an interesting question. Does it only tackle people with eyes or without a hologram?
I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course.
There we go.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Well,
That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
let's see here. Okay.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road.
So the game does help you out a little bit.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Anne! You fixed it so I can barely touch the...
Hold on. Oh.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Like I said, it does help you out a little bit. I did tell you to take one more round, and this is why. Hold on.
It's locked. I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive. It's locked.
That's important to actually look at the sarcophagus a lot. You understand later, because that's the only way you can move the game forward. Now here's an example here. There's items that exist, but watch this. The game's not ready for you to take the item.
Nothing else here.
See what I mean? It clearly says there's a disc there, but then it says there's nothing here. So, unfortunately...
This looks like a programming area. Home at last.
So unfortunately, you can only do certain events or take items when it becomes a part of the story. Alright, let's see here. Oh, wait. I feel dumb. Sorry about this, everybody. Sorry, it's my bad. Remember the water? Yeah, this is on me. I gotta get the chip first. In order to do that, I gotta use the water here and here. Alright.
Water shorted at the statue circuitry.
Use this.
Come to Mama Ellen, little Ramsha. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
Alright. Okay, so now use the ROM chip here.
little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Someone put, I'll designate you, new master. Sucker, me. No, sorry, man. I suck at reading, that's why I don't always read. Or read out loud, sorry. But I don't know, see if this one would be better. Type humanity. Keep in mind, whatever choices you make do affect the game. I don't know.
Earning a new master.
I
ROM
don't.
chip reprogrammed.
See, here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know how much of this choices actually affect the outcome of the game. And like I said, it could be like an illusion of choice.
So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
No, it should be sarcastic.
Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the ROM chip without bending any of the contacts.
Alright. Keep going. Alright, put that guy back in there.
Back where you belong, little ROM chip.
We'll find out. Like I said, you really have to pay attention, really look at that sarcophagus, otherwise you're not going to get this answer thing. And
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
So you know, you have to like use, look at, otherwise you won't get all these questions.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
Yeah, the original.
It figures. So, can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Alright. Time to use the keypad. So here are random updates of who she is as a person. But anyway, here's the 60s code.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
So now you're gonna find out more about Ellen.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out!
You can find out there's more depth to this character. There he goes.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents. You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
Okay, not sure why the dope thing was important, but alright.
You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
And he leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet.
Where was I?
You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened.
You mean also lost a child? She lost a child? When did that happen?
You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
So now I understand the yellow.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night? Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
Do you understand what she's going through? The reason why she's arrogant is to cover up her fears. And the whole yellow, assuming because she was tortured in the yellow cage for 109 years, that's where her fear came from, but no, her fear was always there beforehand, didn't it? So,
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
wow, this aged way too well. Way too well.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Alright, so give up, fight back, run away, fight back, or give up. Well, I've got nothing left to lose, so...
Don't count on it, you mother! So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
Has anybody else tried the other options? Run away,
Almost
give up?
overlooked these wires.
Let me
Looks
know in
like
the
the
comments
data
below.
transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything. I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together.
Okay. So this room over here, yeah, it's connected to this.
Top database station. Enter numeric password.
Okay, so keep in mind the list does grow the further you go into the game. So at any rate, the answer is this one right here.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Face your fear.
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry.
Now let's get some answers.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee.
So basically about right after World War II and the Cold War.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the...
Okay, so I say the American version, so supposedly there's one in China, one somewhere else. So Russia.
The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures.
Sorry.
Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nope.
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you?
I gotta like the voice acting here.
I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Yeah. Alright. Remember that speaker at the beginning of the game? There it is. The one you couldn't get even though you knew you needed it. I played this game before, just to let you know. Believe me, it would be a lot longer, very boring, and you're going to hear me swear a lot. So...
Come to mama!
So, it's best I master it a lot first before I finally record the final playthrough. I don't know what to you. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. She still doesn't like yellow. Like, I'm getting a lot better with the controls. The doors, for example, I didn't know you had to press use.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed.
Yay!
Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
Some part of it. Yeah, more riddles.
More riddles?
I'm Anne's innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't compute.
Well, thought so.
How do I know you're not just one of Anne's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Let's see.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here, no one treason.
Oh my god. Can Anne overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got new to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Can you point out some essential component of Anne so I can meet her?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, and we'll grow a dozen more.
So in other words, Anne was kind of messing with you. There's no way you can defeat him.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Anne is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
So why does Anne hold out this chance?
It's a jerk.
Haven't you understood anything? Anne is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can feel and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Yeah, my computer claims to be very creative. It doesn't show much of imagination. I feel like it could have done more than torture people, but then again, we wouldn't have a story.
Can you help me to die?
We give up so easily.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlook.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Alright, so, hold on. Okay, so you remember that disc in that room? That you can obviously the mouse say that it was there, but for some reason she can't see it? Well,
Something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it though.
yeah, now we can get it. Go. Yeah, for some reason we couldn't get it before, you know, that it's there. But go figure. Alright. Kind of irritating.
actually seated in the CD-ROM drive.
Alright, thank you. I'm okay, I want to use it.
Accessing CD-ROM.
Okay.
Chaos Traveler Trademark 2009. Armageddon Soft Rot. Warning. This computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Traveler. Warning. Use of the Chaos Traveler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel.
Okay, I don't know. I never actually used it fully.
Procedure cancelled.
Alright, hold on.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Traveler Trademark 2009. Armageddon Soft Rot. Warning. This computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Traveler.
For some reason, this works.
Chaos Traveler activated. System shutdown in progress.
So I don't know if you have to do it that way, where if it warns you not to do it, you don't use it. So again, write a comment below if you actually decide to proceed, even though it says damage everything. Okay, I'm gonna try something here.
Non-functional.
See, I thought maybe you put the disc in here. That way I activate the classified thing. Oh well, I'm out of here. Anything else? Alright, never mind. Let's see if I can talk to the computer one more time. Apparently not.
Now what am I supposed to do with this? No way in hell am I going back on.
Alright, alright. Alright, never mind. We're almost done, folks. Last conversation with you.
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Yeah. Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. You have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Okay. Well, that was part one. Holy crap, 15 minutes? How do other people do it in half an hour? Alright. Well, anyhow, maybe they didn't talk so much. I don't know. So anyway, that was it. That was I Have No Mouth, I Must Scream. First part, and believe me, it took a while for it to do it. Very aggravating. But anyway, hopefully I can get to the others. At any rate, rate a comment below, ideas, some tips. Give me to 1,000 subscribers, and hope your day sucks to the less, and let's see you in the next video.